shot. Huh. FP over here, over here. MP, MP.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates. For Defensive Player of the Year, what do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And he drives in, Elmore, and it's in there.
Bases here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And it's denied. Pass to Elmore. Anderson, a screen on Oladipo. Elmore, the pass to Anderson. Stolen by Martin. Oladipo taking his time here. A 3-ball, got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Heat
Keep working on
change Miami lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard.
Here's Elmore. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down.
Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Elmore, the pass to Anderson. Here's Elmore. And the 3-ball is good. And now
unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Elmore. And he hits it to tie the game up. Elmore's got 11 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle.
Strus kicks to Lowe. Fast break. Here we go. Jumps up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. But so far, he's a can't-miss player.
Edwards with the screen. Elmore, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
The go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Oh. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy.
Good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Elmore. He's covered by Hero. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
No doubt about the consistency.
Offensively, seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Elmore. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Nice move. Comfortable with that.
Anderson is screen on Lowry. Here's Elmore. He gets it in there. Elmore has got 23 points. From way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Elmore. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now
Here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Lowry for three. It's deflected and is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
They're lucky it's even close. They don't look like they won it. Coach needs to light a fire under them.
Hard to keep up when you're being beaten on the boards this badly. And now, let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
Usually you don't want to change your game plan because of one guy. But going up against MP, you're going to want to do that. He's the league leader in blocks. He can control the paint against anyone. You can't just rely on the inside to get your points when he's on the court. He's that much of a game changer.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim.
It's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brent, it's been well done. What's the news there?
Guys, I was able to speak with the head athletic trainer for the Heat about his status. He's dealing with a sore ankle right now, and they're icing it down to try and keep it from swelling too much. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dick. Towns, a screen on Hero. Elmore, the pass to Towns. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a
Opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
No opening doors, David. That's
His first hire, not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues, and worked his way up from video coordinator. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points. And every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team. Tyler Hero excels.
Here's Elmore. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He does more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Russell is out there with D. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter? Jimmy Butler puts his his heart and soul into the Look at that. Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes.
And here's Anderson. Here's Elmore. And he dunks it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. For Miami, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. He didn't make it college. What it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
MP, I wanted to touch base with you and let you know that we all see how well you're handling the benching.
I appreciate that.
And we just need you to keep it up. Consistency is key right now.
Okay, sounds good.
You're a chipper?
Yeah, I just got a lot going on in life right now.
And you're handling it really well. Been around a lot of guys your age, and you have a rare level of maturity. You should be really proud of that.
I appreciate that, Coach G. I see you.
I see you too, MP.
Oh, you were not supposed to repeat that part.
No?
No.
Oh. All right, well, let me learn. Catch you on the flip side, partner.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Perfect. MP, can you do a couple of things for me?